Council, I was in a meditative mood, and I'd want to take it, and I'll get there. If I don't, I'll lose my thought process. You see, it is time for this government to pause. Stop the theatrics. Admit the reality. We all get things wrong. All of us are human. Admit the reality and take a second look at the approach. You see, Galamsey has defeated this NDC government before they even started the fight. This government is down already. I won't lie to you. The government is completely down when it comes to the Galamsey fight. And I'll give you very good reasons why. And I say this without any malice because I've already said it before. I've said it severally. So this time, there's really not much political gain in it anymore. It's public knowledge. So these things that I say today, they are not for political capital. It is for us to be able to fix the situation. There was a challenge. When the MPP came to power in 2016, there was a big challenge. The challenge was Galamsey. As of September 2016, our current president and his ministers had given up on the fight against Galamsey. The majority leader today was clear. He said that he doesn't think we can win this fight against Galamsey. He was the leader of the task force at the time. I mean, he was part of the task force. Inisa Fuseni, Honorable, was the leader. So when we came to office in 2017, the president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, took certain steps. And I know why I'm building from here. First of all, by the 4th month, somewhere in Nepal, he placed a total ban on all forms of small-scale mining. And that ran for over 20 months. In addition to that, he sent the military and the police into our mining communities to beat, arrest, and when I say beat, I'm just saying it figuratively, to basically arrest all these criminals who are involved in these illegal activities. In addition to that, there were specific policy initiatives that were jointly put together by CSOs, the government, and the media coalition, if you remember. These included community mining schemes, government subsidizing and supporting these community mining schemes with mercury machines and other safe way of doing this. These included introducing security task forces in our river bodies and in our forest areas, like the yellow guard as we have it then, that has been changed into blue guard and all of that. Now, within 20 months, all our river bodies cleared up. Then the media coalition, the CSOs and the government then said that, oh, we've made progress. Looking at all the things we've put together, it is time for us to now lift this ban. And hopefully, and Samson, please pay very close attention to this point. Hopefully, these policies that have been put at the back end would help guide the situation. Immediately the ban was lifted, these criminals went back and started doing it again. 6 months after the ban had been lifted, I think the ban was lifted somewhere in December 2018. 6 months after the ban was lifted, the whole thing started again. Then, the government was under pressure. The opposition job is to prefer alternative solutions, isn't it? So the NDC actually diagnosed the problem, according to them. And this was their diagnosis. 1, they said that the president and his ministers were the ones involved in Galamsey. Indeed, cabinet ministers today, including the government minister for communications, and the government communications minister, the two of them, Sam and Felix, said that if the government wants to end Galamsey, all he needed was 2 weeks. He has military, 5,000 1 week. He has military, 5,000 military. He can do it. Indeed, they said that immediately Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is voted out of office by the Ghanaian people, Galamsey will end. And this thing, it was run for over 17 months against the MPP government. Fast forward, when we were going into the 2020 elections, it was all about, Akufo-Addo and his government, they've beaten you people, they've destroyed your things, they've destroyed your livelihood, vote for us. When we come, even those who have committed a crime and have been jailed, we'll remove them, we'll release them. We'll give you your stuff, we'll do this for you, we'll do this for you. So by the time we go to 2021, and I'm saying this because it will connect to the question you asked. By the time we go to 2021, Nabina, The Galamsey saw NDC as a friend and a brother. The MPP became a foe to Galamseyers, and the NDC was seen as a friend. Why? Because the NDC, led by their then, before leaving power, Minerals Commission boss Tony Obe and their communications people, they actually went to the mining pit, and this is why I lie is on video, that when we come, we allow you to mine. Vote for us. The day you know our parliamentary candidate here, Aboagye Sadiq, he's already a miner. He's doing it with you. So when you vote for him, the next day come. See, guys, we can't pretend. We cannot sit here and be pretending and be pretending and be pretending. So by the time we got into 2024, every Galamseyer was looking forward to an Akufo-Addo government. When did you ever hear that 2 weeks to an election, any government in our history had been under the kind of pressure Akufo-Addo and his government was? You, my president. You were all over the place. In fact, you said it very bottom, get out of office. Because you don't have a solution. Didn't you say that?
He's the worst president.
Exactly. Because the pressure had been created that Akufo-Addo and his government and his people were doing zilch about Galamsey.
But what did they do?
No, it's okay.
We are talking solutions now.
I agree.
Can we fast forward?
No, I'm fast forwarding. It's okay.
I agree that the NDC has something to carry on that with the campaign. But you are the one who had the power.
It's okay, let me.
And your power, the thing was not as bad as it is now. You had the chance to crash it, but you were thinking about politics.
Why? Well, make a talk.
You're my man.
It doesn't change the fact that you said this. And you were right. You said this because at the time the situation was glaringly a serious matter. So that's why you should have left it land. You understand? So you were right. You said this and you were agitated. In fact, can you imagine that you are president? 2 weeks to elections. There is a clarion call for you to declare a state of emergency. Else, organized labor was going to go on a strike. Can you imagine? And all of these things were done with everybody believing that the opposition party had a better solution.
Absolutely.
Now, we go into the election, you win. And that is where my heart bleeds. Listen, we are in November, the year is ending. 1 year of your tenure is almost gone. What is the NDC's policy direction? What is the blueprint? What is the work plan towards fighting Galamsey? Zero, none.
No zero. There's NIMOS, the Blue Water Guards, they are going around. As we speak, NIMOS is raiding places, burning down excavators, immobilizing excavators.
You see why I took you back to give you that history? I took you back because I knew this would be your response and their response. All these things you are mentioning were things that were being done at the time Senor Osi and they were screaming.
It's true.
And they told us that wasn't the solution. We had yellow guards. The only difference between blue guard and yellow guard is that they had yellow. And these guys had
blue. These were better trained. These were better trained. They were better trained. These guys are the blue guys.
Number two.
I was there.
Number two. If you had any better trained yellow blue guards, where were they when the military were being beaten? Let me put that aside.
They are on the water.
I beg you. When I end my submission and there's nothing else to say, I don't mind. But I beg you. You know how this thing means to me. Number two, you have sent military into the forest and river areas and calling them names, NIMOS, whatever you. This morning, Felix made a post. NIMOS undertake massive operation in Eastern region. You know what? NIMOS was in Eastern region 3 weeks ago. They did massive operation. And yet they come back 3 weeks ago and there was another massive operation. What are you solving? Why are we pretending? Why are we behaving this way? What was the diagnosis? What did they tell us the problem was? They said campaigns. That was number 2.
10 months.
And that's when they come, they would not go after these boys that they are lining up, that you, Samson Laddie, you are looking at and saying they are working. They said they would never arrest these guys. And that they would arrest the kingpins. Where are the kingpins? Where are the kingpins? Why are you lining up these boys that you promised? On video, the president...
Akunta Mining was implicated.
Akunta Mining, don't go there. This one, let me talk.
Today, an MP has been implicated. He's been arrested.
That is why I give JMO for that one.
Let me.
But Akunta Mining, we got Akunta Mining. So NDC should give us their new kingpins.
It's a lie. Do you know who brought Akunta Mining's issue to the fore?
We did.
The government then, Nanado don't go Akufo-Addo.
No, Nanado. It is as the anti-Galamsey. Nanado said that he was.
The MPs from Mama went to arrest him. Is it not the media that highlighted
Agreed. As a minister who issued the first statement that said that Akonta mining was not mining without a license.
Yes, so what are you talking about?
And then the coalition took it on.
We took it on.
Keneva and the rest filed petitions with the police. And nothing was done.
Go and stand in front of priests.
Let him conclude. Let him conclude. I have a minister on the line that I need to speak to urgently. Yes, go on. Yeah.
To me, hasn't been convicted of anything. So it's the same. It still stands. He's not been convicted. Neither has the MP been convicted of anything. An MP that has been implicated.
But President Akufo-Addo sought to clear wound to me of anything.
Akufo never cleared wound to me.
He said he stopped.
What are you doing?
Okay, sorry.
See, Miriam, before I say anything, I take my time and I listen to all of you. Number two, whatever the MP has done today, whatever has happened to the MP by Mahama, that's exactly what Anadu want to be. We don't know the outcome of the MP's case yet. So why are you praising Mahama and accusing Anadu of anything? I am saying that please, no, please.
What to me was never arranged.
Okay, so
you only go to court after investigation. Do you know the charges against the MP? Have you heard it?
Have you heard the charges? Have you heard them?
Exactly. Now let me tell you something.
They are not Galamsey charges. They were because of
his intervention,
rioting. I need you to finish. Yes, Syphilis, I'll come to you, but I have a minister I need to speak to before I come to you.
The point I'm making is that I heard you about this whole MP thing. It is not special. There are several people in the previous government that were referred to the same CID, the same NIB, the same investigative bodies. It's transmission not in court. I beg you, it's transmission not in court. Do you know Andy in Ashanti region?
I don't know Andy.
All of them have been, and they are all cases from Akufo-Addo. So please,
I don't know.
Please, you know him. I'll tell you later. If I mention, he'll bring another matter. But they've all been. In fact, his case has been dealt with.
They are in court because special prosecutor put them in court.
No, but was it not under the court?
No. Special prosecutor actually they don't.
You understand? So let me not digress. So my point is that the diagnosis that the NDC government made, they preferred solution. The understanding that all of us have is that once you put out those solutions to the diagnosis, we must have solution. They must deal with the matter.
I agree with you.
At the moment, none of the things they said they would do have been able to solve the problem. What it means is that we were right. Those of us who said they were misdiagnosing the issue were right. They completely misdiagnosed what the Galamsey problem is. And today, it's here to bite them really hard. Unfortunately for them, instead of sitting back, calming down, and looking for a way to deal with the matter, they are in a hurry to make a point and make a case and prove something to us. Those of us who are in opposition, and that is the NDC's biggest problem right now. They are so much in a hurry that they haven't even sat down to realize that to date, they don't have any blueprint of a policy direction in dealing with Galamsey. They haven't even thought about that. In their cabinet room, in their strategy room, they are all clueless and worried. And finally, my point and the reason why people are rising up against the state, it is because when you go to the mining areas today, the people who are mining are NDC people. I have facts, I have evidence, I'm mentioning names to you. When we know in this country when the Aboagye East NDC chairman, do you know who started beating military people? It is the Aboagye East NDC chairman and his boys. They were nearly strangling the military people. This was in the first 3 months of the NDC in office. This is not the first time military people in this country are being chased. They started being chased by the NDC chairman. It's on video. See, go to the eastern region. He knows. The NDC people know. The people who are doing Galamsey are the NDC constituency chairman.
I don't know.
No,
the person who
our intelligence suggests
the person who
your people handed over the official handover ceremony to the NDC people, so that is a fact.
Council, there is one NDC constituency chairman.
Has actually
there is one NDC constituency chairman. He's the one that does the allocation of the.
And you have a 70-30 sharing ratio.
So for me, if you see that there are boys who are confident enough to say, let's go and confront military.
Have you reported this chairman to the police?
I've said it on air severally.
But you have to report to the police.
I've said it on air severally. I'm not the one when they claimed Akufo-Addo was buying
all right. Okay, so
as I conclude,
yes.
The reason why they are rising up is because they know that even if we are caught, there will be a big man that is either an NDC chairman or an NDC MP that will come and intervene. The Aboagye North MCE was on TV implicating the NDC chairman's son as being the owner of the site That one, police needs reporting. When they went to arrest Aboagye, did somebody report?
He did that actually at the Public Accounts Committee.
Yes. Did somebody report Aboagye before they took action?
That's the matter.
Did somebody report Aboagye before they took action?
If an MC has said something, the police should be active.
Exactly.
Nobody has to go and report it.
So as long as
and he said it in Parliament.
As long as the so-called kingpins remain senior members of the NDC party, you should expect more of these things. Do you know how these political things work? How it works is that before the boy will put himself and his life on the line, he's looking at who is behind him. Sometimes they will tell him, "Obeko 3 days pay, 4 days, he might be you free." That is the reality of the situation. And the NDC should not, under any circumstance, in their effort to cluelessly deal with this situation, come and tell us.
All right.
Now they don't go Akufo-Addo and his people. What did they do? Fix the damn thing.
You keep saying
but you see, what they tell you, I'm not asking for a response. What they tell you is that at least in this regime, beginning with the party's Ashanti regional chair, or he's not the chair anymore. What is his name? Yamin and the other guy. They, Attorney General, wrote and asked under the instruction of the President, as we understand, that they should be investigated because they were implicated in Galamsey. And some action has been taken by Iyoko in that regard. That's what we are told, that they are being investigated. That this never happened.
It's not true. It's a lie. It's a complete falsehood.
Which high-profile, politically exposed person?
And co. Do you know how Akufo-Addo got the so-called clearing agent? You think he was giving clearance in his office? He was referring them to CID and the National Investigation Bureau.
You're right about that. The CID cleared Charles Bishop.
So what are you talking about?
Okay, so hold on. Thank you. Yeah.